Good evening, family, friends, and Frolls. It's September 28th, about 7:30 p.m. now. There's been so many interruptions and still are with a little festival going downtown. I was afraid the music being caught would get me in trouble on YouTube. I'm in enough trouble as it is. But anyways. Oh, I did not know my light was on. But I wanted to be at my uncle's funeral today, and there was no way I could go. So, hear me out. I do hope this video finds you with a smile on your face and love in your heart. Although this video is sad to make, it was my only way to show him my condolences and share a memory. It's a remembrance of my Uncle Donnie, Neal Benefiel. First, an apology to my Aunt Linda, Vikki, Abby, Aunt Betsi, Aunt Barb, Uncle Todd, and my father Bruce for not being able to attend. The day Uncle Donnie went to be with the Lord, and all those we've lost from our daily lives, my van it blew an oil seal and now is destined for the junkyard. You see the hood's up. And the next day, I was asked to resign at work after 8 years and 3 days. If I resigned, I'd have a clean record. If I didn't, I'd be suspended till decisions could be made overnight on my employment. And that was at NSG, formerly known as Pilkington, Libby Owens, Ford, and of course, I refused to resign. I was walked out and felt as if I was a criminal, spy, and just another number in this big corporate scheme. I made a mistake, but pleaded with them that the mistake was not malicious and nothing could be earned, gained, or be of any benefit to any company. Well, the next morning, September 27th at 8:39, I think it was, I received a phone call I didn't want. It was work, and supposedly they discussed the situation, and that termination was the only way possible, and litigation from the corporate headquarters is possible. Onward we go. This video isn't about me. It's not. I'm gonna try to balance the video out, and I wrote this down with my heart and I had to type it out so I wouldn't forget. So I am reading, but it's off of my heart. Let's celebrate the good times and memories today. Forget our daily pains and lift a glass of wine in celebration of Uncle Donnie's great life, family, and great smile. I couldn't afford to send flowers, so I just made this bouquet I grew. I'm not sure how fond Uncle Donnie was with flowers, but these have some very special meanings to Manny and myself. Besides being the state flower of Indiana, the lovely zinnia symbolizes lasting love. And each color has its own symbolization. Yellow for daily remembrance, white for goodness, scarlet, and I'll probably pronounce the word wrong, constancy. That means faithful and dependable. You know, Uncle Donnie was a postman for 30 years, so yeah, he was faithful. Magenta symbolizes lasting love and affection. Mixed colors of zinnias in one flower is thinking of an absent friend. And orange, I couldn't find any symbolization of it anywhere, so I believe it means Trump 2020. I'm sorry, just kidding, but yeah. Finally, one of my favorite flowers to admire, the sunflower. The only flower in the world to have flower in its name. And in the background, you could hear the squirrels that are invading my soffit in my house. That's another story. But the sunflower, yes, is the only flower in the world to have sunflowers in it, in its name, flower. The sunflower symbolizes these three things, and everybody should know this. Loyalty, adoration, and longevity. Uncle Donnie's loyalty was to his family, friends, and country. Uncle Donnie was a Purple Heart recipient, serving as an infantryman in the Vietnam War. Uncle Donnie's adoration for the love and life of his family were well known. Everybody knew it. And finally, the longevity of his marital commitment to his wife Linda and my aunt. With that said, I'd like to share a memory of mine about Uncle Donnie that I know now was the reason, or at least partial reason, why I like muscle cars. And besides my dad's 1969 yellow Camaro, Uncle Donnie had a 1987 Super Sport Monte Carlo he cherished so. And I believe that was my first experience seeing or riding in what we called and considered muscle cars. You know, this was decades ago. A decade or so later, in 95, 96, while working for Ryobi Die-Cast Machining Department, my manager and even my grandfather always dogged me to get a new car. You know, I always had those beaters, but they were dependable and ones I could work on. You know, the Oldsmobile Rocket, the Oldsmobile 350 motor, man, that was a work of art back in the day, a powerhouse. So with the pressure coming from many sides, I decided I had a good job, made great money, I'd get me a new car. Well, I didn't just want any car, I wanted a muscle car, something special, something as a treat for me. I ended up falling in love and buying a 1996 black Super Sport Impala. And what a car in life I had after buying it. Some great times, people. So I can see how Uncle Donnie felt about the love of his SS. Thank you, Uncle Donnie, for leading this horse to water, and the water was great. I'll never forget. We will miss you and forever keep you in our hearts for as long as they beat. Truth, peace, freedom, and love to all. James A. Benefiel, also known as James A. Murphy. God bless us all. And here's the flowers. The bouquet I made for Uncle Donnie. I love you guys. And the sun's just now setting. And again, I'm so sorry I couldn't attend. Alright. Be well. And always tell those that you love them every day, because you never know. Peace out.